Hello class, my name is Demetrius Wilson and I'll be your instructor for business marketing. And this will be an interesting business marketing class because I believe this is one of the first classes for Cerritos that will be taught in Canvas as opposed to TalentNet. Some of you guys may have had a class in Canvas, but I think the majority of you guys have not. Now myself personally, I've taught in Canvas before at a different college, so I have some experience with it. I really like it. It's really user friendly. I think after you get to know it and start using it, you'll enjoy it, and I think it's a lot more user friendly as well. But I always like to send out a video, whether it's TalentNet, Canvas, Blackboard, anything else, and just show you guys how to navigate through the course. Now they have things posted to show you how to do well through Canvas, but I like to just show you how to do well in my own particular course because you're in my course, and I think it will help you navigate through the course. It'll help you get things done more efficiently, more effectively, and things of that nature. So I just go to my browser, and like I tell you in any class, if you have something like a course that you're always in, then you should save it in your favorites. I have a lot of favorites, so here is my marketing course right there. I have Canvas courses for other colleges as well, so that's why I have to mark them as such. I have it pre-populated, so I can just hit login on this particular computer. If I'm on a different computer, then I actually have to put my information in. Takes you right to the home screen. Now, this video right here that we're doing right now is going to be placed right here instead of what's, I believe, as long as it's aesthetically pleasing, I'm going to put that right here instead of what's up there. So that's just a placeholder for now. So by the time that you watch this video, it should probably be right here. So don't think anything is off. Now just right down this left side that's the only place that you need to be in terms of looking to where you need to navigate. If you click on the next tab, it's your syllabus. Simple as that. Your syllabus is right there. Read through the syllabus. Don't go to the assignment summary just yet, just because from the template from the class, there's some things that I'm changing. So only go to the assignments and the modules that I have open and published, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But just read through the syllabus and make sure that you're clear on everything. If you have any questions, just feel free to email me and ask. Announcements each week. I can post an announcements, but as you go through the modules, it's pretty self-explanatory in terms of what you need to do. But I put these here just so you can see in chapter 1, and so we're going to do 2 chapters a week. So chapter 1, I want you to read chapter 1, which is I'm going to show you where it's embedded actually in Canvas, and then also where you can pull up the PDF and save it on your desktop if that's what you choose. So you read the chapter, you watch the chapter 1 lecture. It's just a very, very short lecture. I like to, try to diminish the digital divide between the two of us, so that you have some type of contact. So, I do create a small lecture that's, based off of the chapter, and then complete the chapter 1 quiz. You will have a quiz for, mostly all of the chapters unless, I'm feeling not very, very nice that day and decide that because we're having a test this week that they won't have a quiz. Sometimes I may do that, but don't always count on it. Chapter 2 instructions. So like I said, we're going to do 2 chapters each week. So you're going to read chapter 2, watch the chapter 2 lecture, complete the chapter 2 quiz, complete the week 1 assignment. So it's just 1 assignment for both chapters 1 and 2 for this week. Kind of ease you guys into the whole process. So you have 2 quizzes due and 1 assignment in week 1. That's very clear. So 2 quizzes, 1 assignment, and then have a good day and a great week. I'm sure you can do that. So we've gone through the home tab, which I'm going to put the video right here. You've seen where you're going to view the syllabus, and you've seen the 2 announcements that I posted, and the 2 announcements are just for week 1, chapters 1 and 2. Now the modules is where everything's going to be housed. And me personally, I like to just stay in the modules because I know that if I go straight down the list, because I'm like a list type of person, that if I do everything down the list, then I'll be good to go. So right here, I have the marketing textbook. So if you want to access the textbook outside of accessing it in the modules, which I'll show you shortly, you can click on this link and you can access the marketing textbook as a PDF. You can save it to your desktop. Very user friendly. You gotta love that. There's no need to purchase anything. Your book is right there. This is not mine, but it's Succeeding with Waymaker, and I did read through it, and they have some very interesting articles. Good read, so I did leave it there. Typically, I create a video and show you guys how to navigate through my course, but I did read what they had, and I liked it, so I left it up there. It talks about practice, 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 getting to the starting line, diving in and finishing strong, and what are the technical requirements. So read those. It's an easy read. It should probably take you no more than 5 to 10 minutes to read through those 4 things, and they are pretty good. If they weren't good, I wouldn't leave them up there. So then we get to week 1. So in week 1, like I said, we have chapter 1 and 2. But if you look at chapter 1, you're going to click here, and it'll take you to my lecture. Then right here where it says study plan, that's basically the chapter. So instead of you having to go to the PDF, you can go here to the actual book. So let's just click on these links. There it is right there. So what is marketing? Why it matters. Show what you know. Marketing demand. Marketing in action. Right. So you're just going to go through each one of these. You're going to dive right in. If you click there, click here. You're going to start reading through the book. Some people get kind of confused on how to navigate through that. But it's easier when you're watching the videos as opposed to watching the videos on the PDF. But it's just whatever your preference is. So either you can read the chapter through that, or you can actually use the PDF link that I provided. So but if you want to go to lecture, you just click there. Click here, and my lecture is going to pop up. Simple as that.
Hello, class. This is Demetrius.
You can hit this to extend it, make it bigger, right? So and it goes to pages because that's an actual page that I created. So that's the lecture, all right? And we already showed you the study plan, which is like chapter 1 for the book, and you just go there. So when you see the dive in, that's basically going through your chapters. But then here it's like an introduction, why it matters, and show what you know, right? So like if I was going to marketing in action, right, and I want to look at the textbook, I would just click there. And then you see how it comes up like that, 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 learning modules, like reading, marketing in action. I click there. Bam, there we are. And you just go through the chapter just like that, right? Especially if you have a touch screen like how I do, makes it really, really easy to utilize that function, all right? But like I said, it's all about your preference. If you prefer to do the PDF that I provide, if you prefer to look at it through the computer, hey, or through Waymaker, that's perfectly fine as well. So some of the videos that are also included in your text are included here in the module. And I just want to make sure, because in case you don't look at them in the PDF or inside the study plan, they're right here. So these 3, Best Commercial Ever, IKEA Big Sleepover, and Marketing Alters History, these are all 3 videos. Just like my lecture, if you click there, you're going to have access to that video. You just click there. If you want to go straight to YouTube, you go there, right? But if you want to look at it inside of Canvas, you watch it right there, right? I like it because everything's very, it's embedded right in the same place. It makes it very easy for you to get your work done. So we've gone over watching my lecture. Here's the book. If you don't like accessing the book that way, you always can come here to the marketing textbook and save that PDF, right? Best Commercial Ever, IKEA Big Sleepover, and Marketing Alters History are all videos. So those supplemental videos that I want you to watch. And then the chapter 1 quiz is there. So when you're ready to take your quiz, click on there. Take your quiz, good to go. Also in week 1, you have chapter 2. So again, you go through the lecture, not much different than chapter 1. The study plan is again chapter 2 in the book, so you can look at it in Canvas, or you can look at it in your PDF. And then these are all the videos. So you have New Coke, Coffee Shop Marketing, Value Creation, Chobani, and Chobani Success Yogurt. A really good story. That's why I did put them both there. And then you have your chapter 2 quiz, which is right there. And then you have your assignment. So it's only one assignment. It's not an assignment specifically for chapter 2 or specifically for chapter 1. It's just for week 1. So I chose to put it in chapter 2, but I could just as easily put it in their chapter 1 section. So you would just click there on which phone. So before completing this assignment, right, it tells you blah, 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 what I want you to do. I want you to basically watch 3 videos and pick which phone that you like. But I want you to tell me why. I want you to give some feedback in terms of the videos and things of that nature. All right. So modules is where you want to be. Those are only 2 that I have up because those are the ones that are for week 1. All right. So we're gonna stay with those 2, and then as we move on into week 2, you'll have a module for chapter 3 and chapter 4, and we'll go through those. Not using any discussions at the moment. Grades, if you want to access your grades, you want to click there. Collaboration, if you want to see quizzes. So you see that this is it's not highlighted, but if you just click on quizzes, your quizzes are there, right? Although it's in modules, it's also in quizzes. So if you're a person that likes to do everything for modules, do that. If you're a person that I need to go to quizzes and complete my quizzes, then you can go ahead and do that, right? They're published. They're ready to go. Pages, if you look at pages, like I told you, that's going to have the home page right there, which I am going to change. And then if you click here, it says view all pages, right? So check that out. Then that shows everything that's up there. And when I say view all pages, it's basically things that you have links to, right? So if you have like a test there, if you have a video, if you have one of my lectures, all of those things are pages. So they'll all be here. So there's so many different areas where you can access all of the information that we've posted. Which is a very good thing. Outcomes, I'll have to update those, but those are on your syllabus and everything for your student learning outcomes. Any files, people, assignments. So under assignment, quizzes are also under assignments. So you have your quizzes, your assignments, and your big assignment or big project, which is your marketing plan. So in week 1, you have your chapter 1 and 2 quiz, and which phone, that's your assignment. So your 2 quizzes, your 1 assignment, and then marketing plan, which isn't due until I put not available to, because class starts tomorrow, October 17th, so that's cool. And then, but I put it's not due until December 15th, and I'll go over that in detail. I like the SCORE marketing plan because it's basically a template. And I'll tell you, if somebody doesn't have much experience in a business, in creating a business plan or a marketing plan, the best thing to do is to look at a template and either build upon that or follow the template specifically, because you don't have that much knowledge. Now, if you've done a few, then you can go out on your own because you know exactly what's needed in the marketing plan or the business plan, and then go from there. So those are the only things that are up and ready for you right there. But I will tell you, so this part right here on your quizzes, which is also on your modules, if you have not completed quiz number 1 and quiz number 2 by what day? By the end of October 23rd at 11:55, you'll be dropped from the class. Checking in is you taking quiz number 1 and quiz number 2. Everything is there, so it's not like somebody needs to wait on purchasing a textbook or anything of that nature. The textbook is embedded in there. The PDF is provided. So you have the textbook. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to complete the chapter 1 and chapter 2 quiz. So let's be sure to remain diligent. The reason why we have that is it's a 9-week course and things go very fast. Just think about it. We're doing 2 chapters a week, right? We'll be done with the class very, very quickly. 9 weeks is not a long time. I mean, it is a long time, but it's not. And the class goes very quickly, and it's very easy for people to fall behind. And you don't want to fall behind and just try and catch up and say, I'm just going to take the quizzes and wing it and do bad on your quizzes. So make sure in week 1 that you take chapters 1 and 2 quiz. So I know that this is a new system for a lot of people. So I want you to make sure that you know where you're going. I believe that I'm going to provide a link that will get you guys to Canvas. If that's not already been provided to you, just so that you know kind of where you need to go and where you need to navigate, because I know just moving and transitioning from TalentNet to Canvas, can be a struggle for some people. For me, not so much, just because I've already taught a couple of semesters in Canvas already. So I have some experience there, and I can probably help you along the way. So that's it. That's just my little intro, just to say hi, put a name to a face so you know who I am, and then also navigate you through Canvas so that you actually see the way that you're supposed to utilize the course and do it most efficiently for you, so that you don't waste time. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go through Canvas and check every single tab everywhere on the right and the left. That's great and that's fine. But I want my job is to ensure that you guys learn the content and to remove obstacles and make things a little bit more easy for you. So that's it. That's all I have to say. Try and keep my lectures and everything short so that you guys can get to the reading, because the text and the reading and the videos in there is very interactive, and I like it. It's a nice, easy read. So that's a good thing, as opposed to some books that could possibly be stiff and not have any break in the monotony of just reading. So you have some videos in there that are very, very interesting. So that's it for me. I'm Demetrius Wilson. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email me, and I'll be glad to assist. And I look forward to a great and successful semester with you. Thank you.